What's up, y'all? Alright, I want to hop on and do a quick video and show you I started trading. Let me see. Right around 6:45, 6:44, something like that. And I was kind of lightweight getting my ass kicked. You could see lost 90. I lost some money down through here. But then I kind of wised up a little bit. Okay, let me show you what I did. And the rest of the day, I ran it up since, let me see, from 7:16 to 9 o'clock. About an hour and 45 minutes. $1,339.50. So how did I do that? All right, I started noticing these fair value gaps. Okay, first off, here's at 4. Boom, we had this tanker. We created this fair value gap right here. I'm gonna just draw a bunch of shapes for you guys. Okay, we have this fair value gap here. That was hit here, right? Okay, then after taking a few losses, then I noticed, okay, I see what we're doing. We're taking out these gaps right here. Okay, so I noticed this one here. It's just a nice little small one, but it's right there. All right, so I hopped in this trade. Now, before I really started noticing these gaps, I probably would have noticed this was a consolidation. See, I was shooting for this gap. So I bought here, I held through some pullback, bought here, got out, got back in again. Okay, here, I just got in late. This was a late entry on this pullback. I wasn't paying attention to my gaps here and kind of gaps here, so I got a pull down here. So what I noticed was, I noticed a fair value gap here on the downside. Nope, let's not order nothing. Here, let me draw this up for y'all real quick. So we had a gap here. Right. Here's another fair value gap, which you can see we came and took out here. So there's a gap. Then I noticed this gap came back and took it out here. So I took this win on the run up. This was a run towards that gap. Let me see if we had any more. See, all these got took out here. So these were all took out. This gap order block was still left in here. So you can see this one, it came up and it touched right here, but it didn't fill the whole gap. So I was looking at it coming up through there, and sure enough, she did. So I hopped in here looking to fill that gap. Had some pullback because I didn't notice this gap here. But then there was another one. There's actually quite a few more. There's real small ones that are sometimes real hard to see. There's one here. No orders. Rectangle. There's one right here. Just a real small one. And then we got that there. Boom. I noticed we was going to come drill that. So I was playing around because I noticed she was hitting the gaps, but I haven't played fair value gaps that much. So I started to tonight. And so I was playing around, taking some small trades, taking a couple little small losses. In the meantime, I think I was up to 51, took a few losses and drew back to about 50,900. All right, notice that gap. And then there was another one. Where is she? I can't see it. They put these triangles in here, which is nice. Oh, there it is. But they kind of block you from being able to see. There's probably a setting to help me get that out of there. Anyways. No, I want to draw the gap. Alright. Let me try this again. I'm going to draw it from this side so I'm not hitting. There it goes. Okay. So I had another gap in this area. And you see, she came up, boom, 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 filled gap, filling gap orders, boom, and then back down, boom. And through here, there's gaps, right? So there was a gap here. So when we pull down here, you're not necessarily going to get it right away. You know, it may pull and then, but you know the order's going to come here. So it just took it back out right away. Boom, gone. Ran down. Now, what I notice here is, and I'm done for the night, but this should be probably long gone by tomorrow morning. If it's not, I might take a look at it, but we have one right here on the way down from there. We created another one right here. Boom. Okay. And there might be some more through here. Yeah, like there's one right here. All right, we're going to get some pullback into here. So anyways, I started taking little dump trades, small trades, nothing big, and just testing out these gaps and these pullbacks into these gaps, just taking little wins just to run it back up real quick. What I like about these small gap wins is that I can go up in contract size and just boom, hit a marker real quick. So I have one right here. Let me see. Yeah, so when I pulled my profit up to the 51,399. What I did, I upped my contracts to 20 because I seen it was going for a gap here, and I drilled this gap. So I noticed it pulled here, and I got into this pullback, and you can see I took this trade here, boom, 400. And I took another little itty bitty trade here. This trade's the one that got me over the hump. So I had this. I seen this pullback. There was nothing here that we were going for, and I seen we still needed to come down and hit here. You can see where I exited the trade. I mean, I was right on it, and got out. Anyways, there's one more so far. Oh yeah, right here. Should stop doing that. Right there. We just created another one. Nice size one too. Which you can see price is working its way up into this area to fill those gap orders. And that's exactly what it's doing right now. So as you start to learn price action and see what price is doing, you know, these gaps help to kind of gauge like, okay, we blew down here. If we're going to pull back and we're not continuing, this might be a good place to get a little short. I might be able to go 20 contracts, 40 contracts, 60 contracts and get a little 10-pointer win, which, you know, aren't huge, but boom, there went. Look, see, watch, boom, right into that gap. So then the question becomes, you know, how many more are we going to run up to try to fill? Are we going to keep going and then try to hit up here, which kind of looks like, and then I'd really, and this is just a 1 minute chart. I think I'll take a look at the hour in the morning. I'm done for tonight. Done as much as I'm going to. I'm happy with the results tonight. Really taught myself to do it today too, because I was up, then went way down, and then you know, just tightened up, really started strategizing a little more and paying a little more attention. I like micro scalping. I do. This is a lot of micro scalping and playing moves and taking profits when you see them. And hitting these gaps, you know, and paying attention, drawing these gaps up, you know, you have to give yourself a better chance for the win. And so I just want to show my best. You know, hope this helps y'all with something. Definitely helped me tonight. I took a trade, let the trade draw down on me, but was confident with where the trade was going. So I didn't even sweat that it was drawing down. Not like when I'm just scalping moves real quick. And I try to minimize losses and take quick wins. A lot more trades that way, too. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Later.